Hey everyone, today we'll go through the patch notes for April 22nd, and the main thing we're going to be discussing in this video is definitely the new counterpass unit, Katharina. She has been in collection data for a while, so you're able to go to collection tab and check her stats and everything out. So we'll just base up her skill kits from that data. Just brief information about Katharina. She's going to be a counter supporter units with a 3-cost deployment, and she is able to attack the all range with the origin of stability, even though I think she isn't that great in terms of her damage potentials. So attack range as well as stability wouldn't mean much. I guess she will take less damage against like stability enemies, but yeah, in general, yeah, she doesn't really have offensive skill. Next, we'll go over the skill kits, and I think her skill kits are pretty insane. So first thing is her passive skill. Upon a deployment, she is able to give a skill haste 20% to allies without the Fury tag, and attack speed 20% to allies with the Fury tag for 8 seconds. And she is also able to give additional attack plus 30% to her passive buff when you max out her passive skill. And this effect is reactivated after casting special or ultimate skill, so uptime for this buff itself should be really good. I don't want to say permanent buff, but it should be pretty good. Another amazing thing about her is that she's able to give a buff that works with pretty much any units that exist within the game. It doesn't matter if your units are counter, or soldier, or mechanics, or fury, or not fury, they're all able to get some nice buff out of her. So I think for 3 costs, she has insane value already with her passive skill. Her special skill doubles down and makes her even better. Long as your allies are within her skill range, which is this red bubbles, she is going to be able to nullify debuffs on your allies for 5 seconds. So that is really good. Not to mention, while she's casting the special skill, she enters a perfect evasion, and this skill will reset as well when you redeploy her onto the field. So let's say if you're using her and she died and her skill wasn't fully charged, when you deploy her again, her special skill will be fully charged and ready to be used right away as well. And her ultimate skill is nice additional bonus, being able to do AoE attack that are able to stun enemies for 4 seconds. So I will say it's a nice addition to her kits. So to sum it all up, I think for 3 cost units, she is pretty amazing. She's able to give some nice passive buff to all range of units, and debuff cleansing is always crucial thing for PvP depending on the week. Some characters like Awakened Sigma I think will take a huge benefits. Like any character that's actually really weak against the buff like Healing Flux is going to be taking a huge benefit of this as well. So I would say with those characters that seems to be kind of leaning towards the hospital comm, or like Awakened Sigma that's getting healing from like a ships and such, they're going to be getting some crazy effect. So I would say with those comms, Katharina is going to be pretty insane pick for sure. Another character that I think personally have a hard time dealing with and kind of annoying is Awakened Regina. And with Katharina, I think it should be much better experience fighting against her and her freezing debuff. And then we also have something like a Maestro, which we don't really see it often, but yeah, Katharina is able to block Maestro's ult pretty well, or it should be able to. So any character that seems to be using debuff, if you can utilize the initial 5-second debuff immunity, I think you are going to be getting pretty nice and amazing return for 3 cost units. So yeah, I'm excited to test her out, but I can already see her being really amazing. I just don't know if it'll be like amazing to the point that you will consider using her even at band 1 like Vanilla. I don't think it'll be like that. I really don't think so, but we'll find out. And here's the illustration for her. She's carrying this book that seems to be making her bloodthirsty. That's why she went after blood of Lucia. But overall, yeah, she looks pretty nice and cute. Moving on, we have some rerun banners, and the first character we have is a solo bae, and I will make sure to post review video for her soon. So if you want to learn more about her, wait for that. And we have a Katharina as well, which is amazing. Rudimilla actually performing really well this week for PvP. Luzadia, one of the best to this date. And we got Harab, Yannicka, as well as a CL. If you still don't have a CL, I think she's really amazing and cute as well, and her skin is really nice. So if you want to go after her, she's definitely one character that get her skill kits as well as design right perfectly. Raid wise going to be changing from Breach Trot to Inhabitor season, so if you want to look up a guide video, I already have it on my channel. And we got some challenge stage returning, as well as a resource drop bonus for the sub stream for Awakened Shifuyu, as well as a punch-in event that gives additional resources. So yeah, that is pretty much it for the patch notes for this week, and the last patch of the month is most likely going to be Awaken and Mina's exclusive gear, like they said within the roadmap. So we'll wait for that and see, but I'm pretty sure that gear is also going to be pretty useful for her if you don't have any volcano gears. We'll see how well it's going to be doing compared to your existing volcano gear, but overall it should be pretty similar result. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time with more video.